On today's video, we're gonna test the popular internet trends, smoked queso versus smoked cream cheese.
Right.
Now, is there a winner or, no, I can't even really believe I'm doing this. I know it's pretty good. My boy Rick, this is his recipe, and everything Rick cooks is real good. All right, without further ado, let's get to cooking. All right, so get your pan hot and preheat that pit to 300. Throw in 2 pounds of ground beef and season it well with that cow cover hot and garlic jalapeno. This combination is insane. Now it's time to prep your cheese. Slice up a whole block into cubes and toss them into your pot. Slice your onions as thin as you can get them. Now at this point, we done realized that we screwed up. We should have sauteed these babies just a little bit. So if you want to do that, I highly recommend it. But either way, it's going to turn out good. But I would like to saute mine if I had it to do over again. Next up, add 1 can of chili ready tomatoes, followed by 1 can of Rotel, 1 metric ton of shredded cheddar, or 2 cups, and 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. Now for the secret ingredient, a generous spoonful or 2 of Kosmos candied jalapenos. Cut up a few slices of the real thing and toss those into the pan too. Get one last look at that dude and get it on the cooker. Leave everything on the cooker for about 45 minutes to an hour, stirring occasionally, but make sure you don't keep the dang lid off and lose all your heat. Next up on the chopping block is the cream cheese, and don't overthink this. Spray your cast iron skillet with cooking spray, but we use duck fat, so if you got some of that, I'd use that. And add your cream cheese to the bottom of the pan. Pro tip, season as you go. I like to flip a little bit, coat a little bit, sides, dirty bird, all the way. Smoke until it's warmed up. It's usually gonna take about 30-45 minutes. Oh, and while you're in there, give that old queso one more good stir. That looks stupid good. Now when it's done, remove it from the pit and cover with some apple habanero glaze. This finisher right here is next level, and I promise you, do not skip this part. And last but not least, crown that baby with the super secret, only found in store candied jalapenos. And one more thing to do on your queso, season that baby with a little bit of dirty bird and throw a few sliced jalapenos on the top just to give it that extra pop. All right, so it took a while for this to cook. I probably should have sauteed the onions a little bit, but we didn't. That's Rick's fault. I'm just kidding. That was my fault. That was my fault. But hey, I'm ready to dig into these. First of all, this cream cheese looks fan-freaking-tastic. We put a little apple habanero rib candy on it. I think the heat and the savoriness of the dirty bird along with the cream cheese are just gonna explode. So without further ado, let's do this. Ooh. Get up. Huh. Huh. That is phenomenal. But I'm holding out hope for my cream cheese. Let's go. All right. Little pickled Kosmos Q pickled jalapenos. Oh my. That's fire. That is freaking fire. If I had to pick one, I would pick the smoked cream cheese. Although the queso is bomb. Make either one of these recipes. We have them down in the description, or you can go over to kosmosq.com, over to our blog, print the recipe off. It comes with all the things we use here, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.